dear students, welcome back to our online class. So dear students, in last class successfully we have completed all the concept of nutrition in animals. So dear students, let's start to solve evaluate part as well as checkpoints. Okay, so dear students, already I have given you checkpoints as a homework. Let's see what are the answers for those checkpoint questions. Okay dear students, so dear students, this is the fill in the blanks. What is our first question? That is, taking in a food particle is known as. So dear students, just recall is taking in a food particles. Which step it is when we are having the food? So which step it is? It is nothing but the ingestion. Okay, it is nothing but the ingestion. Okay dear students, the next question is, taking up the soluble forms of food into the tissues is called as. So dear students, just recall what we have learned in the digestion process. So in the small intestine, due to the complex structure, how the nutrients are absorbed. So this is one of the concept of how the taking of the soluble forms of a food into the tissues is called as a which step? It is a tissue absorption step. Okay dear students, the next is dash means the removal of undigested or waste matter from body. Okay, so just recall that. So these four fill in the blanks are totally depends upon the steps of digestion process. Okay, so ingestion, absorption, egestion. Okay, so these are the all the steps. So you have to recall that which step is related to fill in the blanks. Okay, so what is third answer? That is the egestion. That is the egestion, egestion. Okay, so third answer is egestion. Fourth one is the dash nutrition organism derive their nutrition from dead plants and the animals. Which type of plants and the animals are deriving their nutrition from another organism? Which type? Recall that is nothing but the saprophytic nutrition. So dear students, these are the fill in the blanks answer. Okay, so here the question answers are there. What is the first question? That is the what is holozoic nutrition. So just recall that what we have learned, the mode of nutrition in which the organism takes chunks of food or the whole food is called as a which nutrition? Holozoic nutrition. So you have to write the 5 steps involved in the holozoic nutrition. What are those steps? That is the ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and the egestion. Okay, so these are the 5 steps you have write. Next is, how does a food vacuole from in the body of amoeba? So you have to write how the structures are, how the mechanisms are going on in the amoeba in the mode of nutrition. Okay, so when amoeba comes in a contact with the food particle, just recall that what we have learned when we are learning about the nutrition in amoeba. Okay, so it expands its and cup shaped pseudopodia around the food. Okay, so how the human beings are using their hands to have their food, in similar way amoeba is using their hands like a what is the name of those hands? That is the pseudopodia. Okay, so gradually the pseudopodia cover the foods, and what happens then? They are going to take their food, and later on what happens? The food particles, when it present inside the body, then amoeba is called as a food vacuole. Okay, so all the answers are there in the next slide, so don't worry, just understand the concept. Okay, so you have to answer the next question, that is, what do you mean by host in a parasitic nutrition? Okay, so the plants and animals from which other plants or animals derive nutritions are called host in parasitic nutrition. So dear students, this we have learned in the last chapter also. In the this is same concept for us. So this is the parasitic nutrition, where the plants and the animals from which other plants or animals derive their nutritions is called as the parasitic nutrition. Okay dear students, so I hope there is no confusion. This checkpoint. Okay, so these are all the answers. After completing the video lesson class, I will send you this answer in the PDF form, so you can take it. Okay. So this is the next checkpoint. The major part of digestion takes place in dash and dash. Okay, what are the major parts of the digestion takes place in? So what is the answer? Here totally two major parts are there, that is the small intestine and the large intestine. So answer is small and large intestine. Next, in the B question, the rectum has an opening called. So just recall that what are the organs present in the digestive system. So what is the rectum which have the opening is called as the anus. Okay. So what is the spelling of anus? A-N-U-S, anus. The next question is the stomach and pancreas releases. Okay. So the stomach and the pancreas releases which type of juice? That is the digestive juice. The next question is the inner wall of the small intestine has many finger-like outer growth called as. Okay, so just recall that which type of answer it is. So what is the answer? Just recall that. So the inner wall of the intestine has many fingers like outer growth called as a villi. Okay, the spelling of V-I-L-L-I. Okay, so answer is villi. Next is the alimentary canal along with the associated glands is called as. Okay, so just recall that. So dear students, when you are solving these checkpoints, just refer the textbooks. All the answers you will get in the textbook itself. So go through the textbooks once again. So last, that is E1. What is the answer? That is the digestive system. Okay. So the alimentary canal along with the associated glands is called the dash. That is the answer is digestive system. Okay dear students. Now the match the correct answer. So for salivary gland, which secretion? That is the saliva secretion. Okay. The next is stomach. So stomach is releasing acid. Then C is rectum. So releases of feces. Okay. Then D1, that is the small intestine. It is storage of undigested food, whereas large intestine is the digestion is completed here. Okay, so these are the match the correct answer. So dear students, here some 3, 4, 5 questions are there, that is which part of the digestive system secretes hydrochloric acid. So answer is stomach. Define digestive system means you have to write all the concept of means you have to write the digestive system only in 1 to 2 lines. So the alimentary canal along with the associated glands is called as a digestive system. What is the function of the salivary glands? So you can refer the textbook, as well as I will give you this answer in the points. So just you have to write in the points form. Okay dear students, so these are the answer. Afterwards I will share with you. Okay. So this is the next checkpoint. State whether the following sentences are true or false. So there are 3 pairs of molars in each jaw. Okay, so in each jaw how many molar pairs are there? Molar means this is the type of teeth. Okay, so it is true or false? This is the true. Okay, so first answer is true. Milk teeth are also called as a permanent teeth. No, milk teeth are called as a temporary teeth. So answer is false. So next is the stomach of a ruminant has a 4 chambers. So whether the answer is C, the stomach of a ruminants has a 4 chambers? Yes, totally 4 chambers are there. So answer is true. So the second chamber of a ruminant stomach is called as the omasum. Okay, so just recall that whether it is a omasum or abomasum. So answer is abomasum. So the second D1 is false. An elephant's tusk is the canine. So what is the answer here? So it is again it is a false. So just refer textbook. Name 3 ruminants animals. You can easily write any types of 3 animals like a cow, goat, buffalo, camel. So these are the ruminants animals. So what is dentition? So the total number of teeth present in organism is termed as a dentition. So you have to write the name the 4 chambers of a ruminant stomach. Recall that. What are the 4 chambers? That is the rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. So here these are the 4 chambers. What are the functions of premolars and the molars? So just recall that what are the functions we have learned in the last class. That is the premolars facilitate grinding and the mastication of the food, and the molars are used to chew the food. Okay, so these are the functions of premolars and the molars. The next question is, what is rumination? The process of chewing the curd is called as a rumination. So these all are the answers. So dear students, I hope there is no confusion about these checkpoints. So these are the answers. Now let's go for the exercise questions. So dear students, which of the following is called the tearing teeth? Okay, whether it is an incisor, canine or a molar or the premolar. So answer is canine. Okay, so this is also called as a tearing teeth. The next question is, the undigested food is eliminated through. Okay, how you are going to eliminate the undigested food, which part? So just recall that digestive system where the opening of the large intestine is called as the anus. So here the undigested food is eliminated. So answer is anus. The B1. In third question, that is the in amoeba ingestion of food takes place with the help of stomach, pseudopodia, tentacles and the sticky tongue. So what is the answer? That is the pseudopodia. How the human beings are having their food with the hands. In similar way, amoeba are ingesting of their food with the help of pseudopodia. Okay, so number of canines present in adult is. Okay, so again the answer is 4. Okay, so again the B1 answer is. So dear students, this is all are the answers for first exercise question, that is choose the correct answer. Okay dear students, now very short answer means just you have to write this answer is only in one word. Okay, so name the types of carbohydrate digested only by ruminants. It is called as the cellulose. Name the body part that captures food in amoeba. That is the pseudopodia. From which part of the digestive system absorption of water takes place? That is the large intestine. Name the largest glands in the human body. That is the liver. And where is the undigested food stored in our body till it passed out? Okay, so in here itself the undigested food will going to be eliminated. So which part it is? It is the rectum. So dear students, till now we have solved all the checkpoints and the exercise questions of A and B. Then afterwards I will send you the short question answers and long question answers. So just till that time complete it. Then again in the next day I will send you short answers and long answer in the PDF form. So just you can complete it your fair book. Okay dear students, so be ready for the next unit test. Soon we will going to arrange your unit test. So be ready and go through all the concept. If you are finding any difficulty related to this concept, just approach me. Once again I can explain you. In next class we are going to start with the new concept. Okay, that is the third chapter which we are going to learn in the next class. So dear students, let's meet in the next class. Have a good day. Bye bye.